YouTube? Topaz Ace back for another EP review, and this one is to that Snow the Product, Halfway There Part 1. And overall, no core concept here for this brief EP, which is only 6 tracks and then they got 2 interludes. It really just comes off as these are the best songs that she has at this time, and she's giving us the promise that there's more music that's going to be coming. And I've been a Snow the Product fan for quite some time before all of these people like Charlemagne and everybody decided to say, oh, she super underrated and everything, as she went on ahead on that No Cuts track and started chopping up all of the interviews and all of these personalities that were all talking about her. I'm happy to see the growth that she's had, man. Like, these people definitely are talking about her, even though she has the skills to be on top of the game. You gotta realize the skills ain't really what it is, man. This is just another example of having great skills doesn't mean you're going to be great in this music industry. You gotta get the promotion right. But that's ultimately what that song No Cut was all about, man. It was her showing off her skills while having all of these people talk about how underrated she is, and it came off pretty dope. Honestly, that was the best song off this entire project. But then after that, she shows off her versatility with that song Nights, where it's pretty much her going into the party scene, or how you take drugs or you drink or whatever to fill a buzz, you go out and you meet new people. You pretty much go out and enjoy your nights and such, and this is the type of song that I could hear on the radio if she was getting that kind of budget to be able to do it. But yet, I'm highly critical of this project, man, simply because I hold Snow the Product to the highest regard. Like, she has the talent to create greatness, and this is far from that, man. Starting with the production. Production was rather lackluster. It ultimately didn't stand out all the way through this project, and she did not shine bright enough through her skills in order to overcome that. One thing that I spoke about like a year or some change ago, man, about how Snow the Product went on tour with Ritz. And you know, Ritz is a phenomenal rapper as well, man. Like, his whole style, his music is beautiful. He dropped the best album so far this year. But yet, when they went out on tour, you can tell that Ritz definitely rubbed off on her, to the point that she started using his double time flow, and that was never a good look, because she is her own type of MC that has her own brand. Like, take her bilingual song that she dropped, man. There's not very many people out there who can create quality music that people who don't even understand the language can point at and say, okay, that song could be dope. I just need to know what she's talking about on it. But yet, every so often on songs like that Not Tonight, you hear the whole Ritz flow. She can come so much harder than this, man, which is what makes this project such a disappointment. I overall give this joint a 5 out of 10. But this concludes today's review, and now we're gonna jump into brief instrumental from underground producer Jackson Yulin before we jump into the news, and then jump into an article from downloadpads.com. Just dropped a new app called pt.1 now, in which this is a music streaming app in which they're saying that you're going to get paid more than what you would do for Spotify and Apple Music, because they're not using the same formula that all of those people are doing. And you know, that can only be seen whenever the news reports and everything come back on it. But it's definitely great to see some more competition coming into this market, and we're gonna see where it goes from here. Hopefully people will start to get paid more. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpads.com, and today's article is about hiding behind your content, because this is the thing that I see a lot in MCs, not just the 90s rappers and everything, man, but also like gospel rappers and trappers as well. Like, everybody want to say, okay, this is the type of music that I'm dishing out, so therefore it's good, instead of being good musicians. You feel me? Like, just because you rapping about Jesus doesn't mean your music is any good. Just because you want to classify your music as quote unquote real hip hop or real trap music does not mean that you have the core fundamentals and lyrics and flow and delivery in order to create great music. It's just people hide behind such things in order to cover up the fact that they're just not good to begin with, and people buy into it because they don't know any better. People don't realize that you can get quality rappers talking about what you want to talk about. You just have to search them out. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpads.com, that's down there, to read today's article.